Hello, and welcome to
Total Runtime,
the fastest growing television show in the nation.
That is right, Graham.
We have an amazing show today. We're just going to get right to it. The team to the right of me are the Real Dealers, and they are the real deal. I'm talking about podcasting and Hollywood screenwriters. I have Chris, Cargill, and Martin. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're up to?
Yeah, well, first I wanted to say the name came from, we used to be in this very studio doing a podcast about movies called The Real Deal. So we thought, hey, first time back in how long?
13 years.
13 years? We were like, let's do this. Let's put this together. I currently run a podcast and video network called oneofus.net where we continue to talk about entertainment media.
Excellent.
I'm a screenwriter and novelist. I wrote the movie Sinister and Doctor Strange and have a couple novels out in stores.
Awesome.
And I'm one of the co-hosts and co-founders of doubletoasted.com, where we run 5 live shows a week, and we just got our 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Excellent. Well, this sounds like a great team. Yolanda, who do we have over here?
On this side, we have a local sketch comedy team called Horse Milk, and Malia's going to tell us a little bit about what they do around here.
Yeah, we are also very important. Lots of credits to our name. We've had one show. We actually have shows every 2 months at the Fallout Theater. They're sketch comedy shows. We are 3 of the 5 writers and producers, and yeah, it's just a little weird and funky, and we have no reason that we are called Horse Milk. No fun reason at all. But yeah, I'm actually a teacher at Fallout Theater, a sketch teacher, improviser, performer, and host locally. I don't know what you do.
I'm a short story writer. I also do music videos with my brother.
Very cool. And your name?
Oh, sorry, I'm Quentin.
Yes. Welcome.
Hey, I'm Robert. I'm also in Horse Milk, and I have a show at Batch Kolache every second Saturday, so that's what I do.
Okay, great. Well, we are so excited to have our teams here tonight, so let's jump right into our first segment, which is our general movie trivia round. So we're going to have each of you grab some buzzers there, and we're going to read off a couple of categories. There are 5 questions in each of these categories. The first one we have is, go ahead.
Okay, we have working titles, the working titles of films. We also have California Love, and we'll explain these once you've chosen your category. Director cameos in film, Italian or Italian American. NY State of Mind. And The Power of the Pen.
You have any thoughts?
I mean, I'm cool with director cameos.
Director cameos, please.
Okay, director cameos in film. These are Italian or Italian American directors. The first question. Francis Ford Coppola has a brief on-screen appearance as a crazed director in this hallucinatory war epic.
We're just looking at him going, you don't know?
I think Horse Milk got in first.
Just gonna guess Apocalypse Now.
That is correct. Hey. Okay. Next question. Martin Scorsese, dressed in Russian military garb, shines a spotlight in a Berlin-themed punk bar in this movie centered on New York City's Soho district.
After Hours?
That is correct. That is correct. So 1-1 so far. Okay, moving on with director cameos, Italian or Italian American. The bird with the crystal plumage, Deep Red, and Tin Ombre. I know I'm butchering that. All feature director Dario Argento's what? And I'll read that again because I totally butchered it. Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Daughter.
I'm sorry?
Daughter.
Incorrect.
Oh, wife.
Incorrect. It's his hands. Yeah. It's his hands are always the killer's hands.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Director Federico Fellini finds himself surrounded by adoring fans in this movie relating to the birthplace of Western civilization.
Babylon?
Incorrect.
Satyricon?
Incorrect. I was looking for Roma. Fellini's Roma. And the last question of this category. In this comedy starring Peter Sellers, Vittorio De Sica cameos as the director of The Gold of Cairo, a play on the gold of Naples, a film he directed in 1954.
Oh.
Yes.
The Party?
Oh.
Incorrect.
Pink Panther.
Incorrect. We were looking for After the Fox, 1966, After the Fox.
Wow, deep cut.
Deep cut, deep cut. So, would you like to pick a category?
Let's go working title.
Working titles. Excellent.
Working title. So I'm going to say the working title and you just tell me the film. Space Truckers.
Spaceballs.
Incorrect.
Alien.
That is
is
correct.
correct.
That is absolutely correct.
The Babysitter Murders.
The sleepover killers.
Incorrect.
Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
That is a really good guess.
Unfortunately, it's incorrect. We were looking for
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween was originally titled
Yeah,
The
no, I
Babysitter
realized that
Murders.
halfway through the answer. I was like, that's Halloween.
Moving on, our next film was originally titled Rick's Place.
This is Casablanca.
That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Moving on, Land Sharks.
Right.
Land Sharks,
Right here.
yes.
Is it Jaws?
It is not. Good guess. Real Dealers, do you have a guess?
Tremors.
Correct.
That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And our final one of this category is, this film was originally titled The Cut Whore Killers. The Cut Whore Killers. Now this is extremely difficult, so I might give you, yes,
The Toolbox Murders.
incorrect. Good guess.
Is it Pretty Woman?
Incorrect.
But good guess.
We were looking
Bold.
Great
for
guess.
I wish
on
that
this
was
side.
true. I wish it was true.
arguably the best Western of the 1990s, Unforgiven.
Wow.
It was originally titled The Cut Whore
I can
Killers,
see that. Yeah.
based on the very first scene of the movie.
Yep.
Moving on, would you like to pick a next category?
Power of the Pen.
Power of the Pen. Here we go.
Spoken like a writer.
Okay, Power of the Pen. These are films with journalism.
Yes. Saving the day.
This mystery thriller from director David Fincher follows the manhunt of an infamous serial killer in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Judges, who got that in first? Thank you.
Zodiac.
That is correct.
Okay, next one. This Oscar-nominated political thriller follows Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford.
Judges, oh, okay, gotcha.
It's All the President's Men.
That is correct.
That is correct. Two Washington Post journalists investigating the Watergate scandal.
Yes,
that
and
is
we
the
are going to finish the question, I promise, for all those that are, everyone who's at home. Okay. This Patty Chayefsky penned movie centers on a fictional television network, UBS, and its longtime anchor, Howard Beale.
It's Network.
Absolutely correct.
I don't even need to. I know the same answers.
This film noir from director Billy Wilder stars Kirk Douglas as a cynical, disgraced reporter who will stop at nothing to try and regain a position at a major newspaper. Yes,
Ace in the Hole.
that is correct. Absolutely correct. And our last question of this category. This movie title refers to the legal definition of one of the requirements of proof against liable defamation and is used in journalism classes to illustrate the conflict between damaging personal information and the public's right to know. It also stars Sally Field and Paul Newman.
I'm totally wrong now. Double Indemnity was what I was going to ask.
Incorrect. Real Dealers.
I can't come up with it.
Yeah, it's
I know
like
what
right
it is,
there.
and I just can't.
We got
This-
nothing.
this
And
is-
as soon as I say it, it's just going to go.
yeah, exactly.
We'll hit the buzzer on that. I'm looking for absence of malice.
Thank you.
Absence of malice.
Of course. Let's go with
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
New York,
NY
New
State
York.
of Mind.
Okay, NY State of Mind. This is African American films in New York City. Okay, so first question. In New Jack City, Wesley Snipes plays Nino Brown, leader of the CMB gang in New York City. What does CMB stand for?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cold Mother Brothers.
Incorrect.
Yeah, good. Cold Mother Brothers.
The Real Dealers. Have a guess on.
We got nothing better than Cold Mother Brothers. That's pretty good.
I was thinking the same thing. It's gotta be Cold Mother Brothers, right?
I know we can't say that word on here.
That was actually a really good guess. It was Cash Money Brothers. Cash Money.
So 1 out of 3 ain't
I was actually a member for a short.
Yes, correct.
I didn't last long.
Next question. This 1995 movie from Albert and Alan Hughes is partly based on the real-life experiences of Haywood T. Kirkland, a Vietnam veteran turned criminal. Was it?
They had it first.
Okay. Thank you for being honest.
Is it Dead Presidents?
That is correct.
Damn it.
I was trying to remember the name. I was like, I knew it, but.
All right. In my state of mind, third question. This movie tells the story of Strike, a street-level drug dealer who becomes entangled in a murder investigation led by Harvey Keitel and John Turturro. By the look of your faces, I'll read that again.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad Lieutenant?
Incorrect. Good guess.
Summer of Sam?
Incorrect. I was looking for Clockers. Clockers.
Clockers.
I knew it was
I
a Spike
suspected
Lee.
it
I
was
read that was the
yeah.
inspiration for the show The Wire. So pretty cool. Anyway, moving on.
I thought Homicide was the inspiration of the show The Wire.
I think the city of Baltimore.
It just was Baltimore
possibly, yeah,
itself.
exactly. All right, moving on. This 1992 film starring Omar Epps takes its name from the popular street term signifying respect and power.
Juice.
That is correct. And our final question of this category, this semi-autobiographical film is the second of only 2 films directed by Spike Lee to earn a PG-13 rating, a distinction it shares with Malcolm X.
Right here. Where's Smoke?
Yes.
Is it Clockers? I'm not. Sorry. Crooklyn.
I think I have to go ahead and accept that. Judge. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Quentin, that we have to do that to you. Real Dealers.
Crooklyn?
Crooklyn is actually.
Now I'm going to feel
Hey,
cheated.
when you're on Total Runtime, anything can
I
happen.
feel so bad for Quentin.
Including theft of answers.
I gave it to them.
Yeah.
And so for our final category, we have California Love. And Yolanda, can you explain that?
Sure. Yes, this is African American filmmakers and films on the West Coast in California.
So we did East Coast, West Coast.
Yes.
Yep.
We show love to both coasts.
Yes.
What damning piece of evidence does the character O-Dog continually show off to his friends in Menace to Society?
Yes.
His gun?
Incorrect.
A knife.
Incorrect.
It was a videotape, or we
A
would have
security
accepted
camera tape.
VHS tape. We would have
Evidence that he murdered owner or proprietor of a convenience store.
Yes. Okay. Next question. This coming-of-age drama directed by John Singleton was originally set to star Tupac, but instead cast Tyrese Gibson after Shakur's untimely death.
Judges? Okay.
Boys in the Hood?
Incorrect.
Baby boy.
That is
Correct.
absolutely correct. Good job.
Yes.
Awesome.
I had no idea.
Moving on. Our next question. This 1992 crime thriller is notable for its theme song of the same name, composed by Dr. Dre and a then newcomer, Snoop Dogg.
California.
Incorrect.
187?
Incorrect. I was looking for Deep
Cover.
Cover.
Oh.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Fishburne.
All right, moving on. The title of this film refers to the initiation ritual of having to kill someone to enter a gang and, on the reverse end, not being able to leave the gang unless killed. Judges, we're going to have to call time on this very soon. Yeah, one last guess?
Bound by Honor? Or Blood In, Blood Out? Bound by Honor? Because there's 3 legal
I will
titles of
accept
that.
that. Yeah, we were looking for Blood In, Blood Out, but I will accept that. So that point goes to the Real Dealers. And our final question of this category is, this 1988 police procedural set in South Central Los Angeles relaunched the directing career of Dennis Hopper.
Colors.
That is absolutely correct. Great job.
All right.
And that is the end of our first round. We'll be right back with the second. All right, welcome back to Total Runtime. At the end of the first round, the Real Dealers have 10 points, where, Yolanda?
Horse Milk has 5.
But that's okay, because the second round, there's actually 2 points available for each question. Yolanda, we want to explain what's going on in round 2, a brand new segment we have on the show.
Yes, so we will play 20 seconds of a film soundtrack, and you have the chance to win 2 points. You get 1 point for naming the film title, and then you get another point if you can name the composer. Right, and our theme for tonight
that's right.
is Totally Tubular 80s.
So all these films were made in the 1980s.
Old guys team unite.
Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and start with our first song of segment 2. Cameron, hit it.
Yeah, I know too, but I just
Alrighty, that is time. Real dealers, can I have your answer, please? Fletch is incorrect. Fletch is incorrect. Horse milk.
The last one? Okay, it's got a couple of things crossed out here. Desperately Seeking Susan. That was a good guess.
Incorrect. We were looking for Beverly Hills
Harold
Cop.
Faltermeyer. That's what it was.
Yes.
I thought I was thinking Beverly Hills Cop, and like Fletch. I'm like, wait, that sounds right.
Yeah. No, it was either Fletcher or
Same
Beverly
guy.
Hills Cop. Yeah. I knew it was. I couldn't remember the name of the
And for those at home,
Take
the
this away from
composer was Harold
Harold Faltermeyer.
Faltermeyer. Absolutely.
Sorry.
No, you can't. It's after 10 o'clock,
Mr.
so we're fine.
Faltermeyer.
Okay, so song number 2, Cameron.
You said this is 80s?
Yes. All right, that is time. Real dealers, can I have your answer, please? Die Hard.
Alan Silvestri.
Oh, Alan Silvestri is correct. So you get 1 point for that.
Cool.
But Die Hard is incorrect.
Well, we got both right then.
So they have Die Hard and Jerry Goldsmith.
Gotcha. Alan Silvestri did this score for Back to the Future right before he did Predator. So Back to the Future.
Because it wasn't the
It was
da,
like-
da, 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 da.
We didn't want to do the main theme because it would be
Then
fairly
we might get it
obvious.
right.
This was the poop scene. This is from the poop scene, right? Where the poop falls on?
This is the scene, let's see, where Doc Brown extension cable comes undone, right as the lightning
right,
tower,
as
the lightning stuff at the tower.
Oh, dang it.
So,
Classic scene. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
Time to revisit Back to the Future. All right, Cameron,
It's never
Just for
not
the
a good
score.
time.
let's move on to song 3.
Keep dancing. It helps Quentin back.
He borrowed from himself so often.
Horse Milk, Commando, and James Horner.
James Horner's correct.
James Horner is correct. That's 1 point.
But unfortunately, the movie is not correct.
But this one is correct.
Real dealers have Aliens is absolutely correct. Aliens, James Horner.
All right.
Excellent job. Moving on to song number
One of
4.
the few scores I actually do sit and listen.
No, anything by James Horner, I
Yeah.
know. So.
I went through a phase in my life where I listened to nothing but film soundtracks.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I'm one of those guys. Anyway, song number 4, Cameron.
Listen to something.
All right. Make sure you read this. Make sure you read the whole thing.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence.
Wow.
And the composer, Ryuki
I can say the name.
Sakamoto. Ryuki Sakamoto.
Yes.
Is that
That is incorrect.
that is incorrect?
That is incorrect, but a really good movie and a really good composer.
I just like it noted that it says no idea how to spell his name.
We don't take off for spelling, otherwise
think you should.
I have gotten you. Real dealers, we have
I don't know.
There's rules. I will accept Tangerine Dream.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The movie was Risky Business.
That's what it is.
Risky Business
And the
I thought it was
composer.
Tangerine.
is Tangerine Dream. So 1 point for
Listen to cardio.
the Real Dealers. It looks like you guys are getting the composer right, but just not the film.
Yeah, well.
They know what
We
they're
got
calling.
aliens.
Almost.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do on song number 5.
Sounds like childhood. Sounds like my entire childhood.
right, I'll go ahead and start with Real Dealers this time. Answer is Conan the Barbarian. That is absolutely correct. And Basil Palidorus is correct as well from Kansas City.
We totally got
Yeah,
that
no,
too.
we-
Yeah,
we-
Castle
totally
in
got
the Sky and Joe Hiyashi.
Close. You were this
movie.
close.
So close.
Yeah,
cut
great
the letters
movie.
off.
Actually,
So yes,
score
Conan the
one.
Barbarian, and this is our second to last song. Play it.
You know it.
You've seen it.
You've seen it.
You've seen it
You know
before. Give us that title. Give us that composer.
Y'all don't know me.
Actively know that's right.
Okay, so we'll check out those answers.
Okay. The Never-Ending Story and John Williams.
Not stand by that answer.
That's
Why is
fine.
this wrong too? Then?
Real Dealers, what do we have? John Williams and E.T. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. We were looking for Joe Dante's best film, The Burbs, in my opinion, of course.
Whoa.
Wait.
And in my opinion,
Whoa.
in
So
my
you never
opinion,
saw
The
Gremlins?
Howling.
Yeah, you missed Gremlins
Gremlins
entirely.
2, Gremlins 2, Gremlins 1. All right, moving on to our next song.
Yes, it is. It is the classic film composed by Banjo.
1980s. 1980s. Okay, let's take a look and see what the Real Dealers have.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Roadhouse.
Unfortunately, I think that Roadhouse is an amazing movie, but it could have benefited maybe from that score. I don't know.
I just wanted to say it like Peter.
Oh, yes, of course. Roadhouse.
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 You had Roadhouse too? Wow, insane.
I just want it known that I made that guess
Yeah, that was-
because I had no idea.
Oh, wow.
That's the wrong guess the professionals made.
We were looking for Paris,
Paris,
Texas,
Texas.
by
yes.
composed by Ry Cooder.
I've seen Paris, Texas, and I've heard of Ry Cooder.
And our final song of the evening is put on those thinking caps. Hit it.
Just do it. Do it.
All
right,
right,
Team Horse Milk.
Time is up. What do you
Okay,
got?
We've got Pretty in Pink. Oh, it's a good guess.
Correct.
It's my guess, I swear.
Real Dealers, we
That's a
have
really good guess.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High by Danny Elfman. Good guess, but incorrect. We were looking for Wall Street.
Oh.
Composer Stuart Copeland.
Oh.
Any police fans out there?
That's
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
I'm a police fan and I will admit it on camera. So there you go. Okay,
Gangster.
so that's it for round 2. Let's take a quick break, gather those scores, and we'll be right back with the winners of Total Runtime. And we're back. At the end of round 2, our tally is the Real Dealers at 16 points. And Yolanda, how much does Horse Milk have?
Horse Milk is at 6 points.
Killed it.
But they had some fun answers tonight. They were a fun team.
They were tough questions. You guys did an excellent job.
Thank you.
And now it's time to move into our final round, Graham Crackers.
Graham Crackers, the winning team of Real Dealers will pick one teammate to go against me head to head in a trivia show-off. We'll each be given the same 10 questions, and whoever has the most right answers wins. Pretty simple.
Yes, so have you guys selected your person?
Not it.
The ultimate graham cracker card game.
And all of a sudden, I just got nervous. So, yeah.
All right, get on out of here.
All right, it's time for me to leave. I will see you in just a few.
All right, it is now time for Graham Crackers. Are you ready, Carl?
I am ready to go against the undefeated Graham.
Undefeated, yes.
Let's see what we can do.
All right, let's jump right on in. How many takes did it take for Tommy Wiseau to hit his mark in the infamous "I did not hit her" scene, according to the Disaster Artist?
154.
Incorrect. What Tom Hanks movie explored the evil of Dungeons and Dragons by having his character go crazy?
Mazes and Monsters.
Correct. What Academy Award-winning actress directed only one poorly received episode of Twin Peaks?
Pass.
What 1975 movie features Donald Sutherland playing a character named Homer Simpson?
Pass.
Which of these directors did not wear an eye patch? John Ford, Fred Zinnemann, or Fritz Lang?
Fred Zinnemann.
Correct. What was Rock Hudson's first motion picture with director Douglas Sirk?
Pass.
In what state did actor Robert Mitchum serve on and escape from a chain gang?
Georgia.
Correct. F. Scott Fitzgerald's unfinished novel, The Last Tycoon, was based on the life of what movie mogul?
Louis B. Mayer.
Incorrect. What Golden Age actress was born Ruby Stevens in Brooklyn in 1907?
Pass.
Okay. In which James Bond film does Jean-Paul Belmondo appear?
Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Incorrect. How many? 3.
3.
It's a tough
30%.
round. It's a very tough round. All right, let's get Graham on in here. All right, Graham, are you ready to get cracking?
Let's get cracking.
How many takes did it take for Tommy Wiseau to hit his mark in the infamous "I did not hit her" scene according to the Disaster Artist?
32.
Correct. What Tom Hanks movie explored the evil of Dungeons and Dragons by having his character
Mazes and Monsters.
crazy? Yes, that is correct. What Academy Award-winning actress directed only one poorly received episode of Twin Peaks?
Can you repeat that?
What Academy Award-winning actress directed only one poorly received episode of Twin Peaks?
Diane Ladd.
Incorrect. What 1975 movie features Donald Sutherland playing a character named Homer Simpson?
King of Marvin Gardens?
Incorrect. Which of these directors didn't wear an eye patch? John Ford, Fred Zinnemann, or Fritz Lang?
Fritz Lang.
Incorrect. What was Rock Hudson's first motion picture with director Douglas Sirk?
All the Heaven Will Allow.
Incorrect. In what state did actor Robert Mitchum serve on and escape from a chain gang?
California.
Correct. F. Scott Fitzgerald's unfinished novel, The Last Tycoon, was based on the life of what movie mogul?
Zanuck.
Correct. What Golden Age actress was born Ruby Stevens in Brooklyn in 1907?
Lana Turner. I have no idea.
In which James Bond film does Jean-Paul Belmondo appear?
That's a good question. Thunderball. I have no idea.
Correct.
What did I get? I got 2.
2.
And we're back. I'm still licking my wounds, but I wanted to just thank Horse Milk for coming on the show. There are no losers on this show, and as you can see, we have amazing prizes for them.
They are walking home with the Bruce Lee Ultimate VHS Collection.
And if you see these guys on the street, stay away from them. They just watch Bruce Lee. Don't mess with them. And for our winning team, Yolanda.
Yes, for our winning team, the Real Dealers, we have a poster collection that you guys get to take home, as well as the Total Runtime Grammy Award.
Now, Cargill, let me put this in perspective. You are the very first winner of the Grammy, and I hope that you proudly display that on your shelf, because literally you holding that is killing me.
I'm gonna call up my buddy Maxim, who you beat a few weeks ago, and just text him a picture of this. And let him know how it feels.
So I guess we need to watch more.
Let's go.
So yes, like we say always on the show, Yolanda, if the questions are too hard, watch more movies. Thank y'all. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
I don't really go to the movie theater that much. I mean, I'll watch movies, but I'm more about TV shows. So, I mean, they're there, but they're not like super high on my priority list, to be honest.
What is the last movie you saw?
Oh, I have no idea. That's a good question. In theaters?
Any movie. At this point, I'm willing to go with any movie. Home movies too.
Harry Potter, the first one. All right.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
No, not the first one. Deathly Hallows Part 1.
You could have just stopped at Harry Potter. I don't know if I've seen all 10 of them.
There's only 8, but that's fine.